Hello and welcome to my guide on going solo at Walt Disney World. So last trip I had, me and my best friend went to Orlando, but for the last 4 days I went solo because they had to fly home for work. I really loved going solo and I would definitely do it again. You get to do what you want, when you want, eat when you want, sleep when you want, get up when you want. I found that I saw a lot more of the park and managed to ride more attractions, not just because of single rider, but because I had a plan in my head and I stuck to it, and this just worked really well for me. So for example, one morning I went to Epcot for a park opening. I went straight to Frozen Ever After, rode that, then went to Test Track, walked straight onto that one because I went a single rider first thing in the morning. Used a fast pass for Mission Space and Spaceship Earth, and did a fast pass for Soaring. Managed to pick up a fast pass to meet Mickey and friends. Walked around the World Showcase, stopped off and had some food and wine. It was Food and Wine Festival, and left the park about 11:30 in the morning, 12 o'clock. At first I felt a little bit uncomfortable. The first night I was on my own. I went to the Magic Kingdom. I rode a couple of rides via my fast pass. I saw Happily Ever After. I just went and got some food and sat. It was quite easy to spend the time waiting for Happily Ever After. I was there probably about an hour before the fireworks started so that I got a good spot. But I just played with my phone, messaged people, that sort of thing, which quickly passed the time. I went and was talking Mickey at the time, and I was slightly uncomfortable about meeting a character on my own. The cast members were so lovely and chatted away to me and found out what I was up to and made me feel really, really comfortable meeting the character on my own. So it was nothing to be concerned about. Eating food on my own didn't bother me. Again, usually I had my phone, so that gave me something to do while I was sitting, and I'm not uncomfortable about sitting and having food on my own anyway. I know that some people are a little bit self-conscious. The only downside is obviously it's more expensive if you're on your own because you're not having the price of a hotel room, for example, or resort fees. You're not having the cost of an Uber taxi, for example. Not that they're that expensive, and just a note, I went on an Uber on my own and felt really comfortable about it. I think it's all about being sensible and careful and just being very aware that you're in America on your own. You don't get to share the memories with someone and talk about an experience that you enjoyed, and I did miss that a little bit. So there are obviously downsides to going solo, and it was only for a couple of days that I was solo, and I had shared a lot of experiences and memories with my best friend before they left. But I would absolutely do a solo trip. It wouldn't faze me. I travelled home on my own from MCO to Glasgow. Flight was absolutely fine on my own, even with quite a big delay of about 3 or 4 hours due to an incident in the airport. But I spoke to the people next to me. They were quite friendly and chatty, and it was no bother at all. You've got loads of films and stuff to watch on the plane, and if you were on a flight that didn't have much entertainment, you could always put Netflix films on your iPad or something. The hotel I stayed at when I was solo had free shuttles from the hotel to the Disney parks. What shuttles that I'd used many times in my previous stay in Florida, and also during earlier in the trips. I was perfectly comfortable with it. It was no hassle, and I would say if you are going to go solo, take into consideration how you're going to get from your hotel to the parks, because safety first. Just always be a little bit more aware when you're on your own. My hotel was a short walk to Disney Springs, so I felt very safe and comfortable walking about on my own. I never left Walt Disney World on my own other than to go to the airport. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. Please leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Please like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you very much. Goodbye.